Hey team, Kaylee here from Burton, New Zealand. Going to show you the top 5 things to look for when buying a snowboard today. First thing you want to think about is where you're going to be riding this snowboard. Are you going to be hanging out on the magic carpet, cruising on the groomers? Do you ride park and only park? Or are you getting out there in the backcountry, eating scroggin? Once you've decided where you're going to be riding this board, that'll tell you whether you would like it to be directional or a twin, camber or flat, or a flying V, or maybe even a pure pop. Riding something flat is a little bit more forgiving, especially if you're learning to link those turns together, or maybe you're just riding rails and you want something that's pretty catch-free. Riding something pure pop, so that's a camber with an early rise and rocker tip and tail, is going to really help you have the benefits of camber, which is pop and edge hold, especially when you're carving, but also the benefits of a rocker tip and tail, so bringing the contact points up. If you're riding like all over the mountain, you don't have a specific place you like to ride, maybe you want to go to Japan but you also want to cruise on the groomers here at Cardrona, you could grab a flying V, probably the most versatile bend in the line, so it's rocketed through the center, cambered just underfoot, and then rocketed through the tip and tail, bringing those contact points up off the snow a little, and then giving you the benefits of a camber just underfoot. If you're one of those riders that wants to just go hard and fast, turn left, you probably want something that's full camber. So something like the Freethinker over here, and the Talent Scout over here for the ladies. Being full camber, it's going to give you the most benefit. You're crushing the thing all day, and as soon as you unweight it, well, pow! Most response. Then you might want to decide if you want something twin or directional. So twin, if you're spinning your 180s, 540s, 900s, you're going to have to be riding both ways. Riding something directional, that's really going to help you pop you into that turn if you're riding your normal stance 90% of the time. Especially if you're riding in the backcountry, you want that nose floating above the snow. The next thing you might want to consider is how flexible your board is. So is it nice and soft and nimble like this one? Or do you want something a little more stiffer and responsive, like this? Step number 2 is buy the board for where you want to be, not where you're at. Think about where you want your riding to be in 1 to 2 years' time. Do you think you're going to need that lighter core and that faster base in those few seasons' time? It might be worth the upgrade now. Step number 3 is sizing of the board. So ideally you want something to be between your chin and your collarbone. About here. So obviously the shorter the board, the easier to maneuver it is, the longer, the more stable it's going to be. By no means is that the law, just a general rule of thumb. So the 4th thing you probably want to consider is the graphic, because look good, feel good, ride good. Step 5, don't take our word for it, you guys can come up here and try it yourself. Go visit the guys in the Cardrona shop and you can try any of these and see what all the fuss is about.